question. Are we going through a recession or are we not? Now, some experts will say yes, while other experts say no. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Either way, as a business owner, you must prepare for the worst. Therefore, in this episode, I am going to provide you with 10 strategies that will help you prepare and thrive before, during, and after a recession as the owner of your company. Let me introduce myself first. I am Octavia, Virtual CFO for coaches, consultants, and creatives who desire to get their finances in order, increase cash flow, reduce business taxes, and say yes to profits. Here's the thing. A recession can be one of the most scariest times for small businesses. Many companies either slow down, some may even close, and honestly, some thrive during a recession. Either way, to prevent your business from going in the negative direction, you must prepare right now. You must not wait, regardless of what some experts are saying that is happening and some that are saying it is not happening. Okay. Now, to prepare, you must immediately implement financial strategies, systems, solutions, and receive support that will position you to operate from a place of financial power and not financial scarcity. You want to operate from a place of financial power regardless of what is going on in your company. Okay. So, because of that, I want to give you 10 steps that will empower you to operate from a place of financial power before, during, and even after a recession. If you have any questions and comments as I go through these 10 steps, be sure to leave them in the comments area and I will answer all of them at the end. We are right now live on Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, as well as our Facebook group, the Say Yes to Profits Facebook group as well. Okay. So let's get into the 10 things. The first step is to determine where you are. How are you going to go to the next level if you're not clear on where you stand? Are you in a position where you're just trying to survive month after month, week after week, sometimes day after day? Are you in a position where you're fluctuating in business? Some months cash are coming in good. You feel like you're doing really great. And then the next month or two, you feel like the floor is about to fall through and cash is few and far between. Or are you in a position where you're thriving, where you're focused now on your people, your processes, and your profit because revenue is coming in good and you're maximizing cash flow and profits consistently and you're reducing taxes? So again, step number one, determine where you are. Are you surviving? Are you fluctuating? Are you thriving? Where's your income? Where's your expenses? Where is it coming from? What's the average amount? What is it going to take you to operate your company? Step number two, I want you to complete an expense audit. An expense audit is where you identify those expenses that you either can eliminate altogether and keep money in your business, or you can reduce them and keep a little bit of money in your company. Okay. Create an expense audit, reviewing the last 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. And again, find the money leaks, find ways that you're leaving money on the table, because the whole goal is to maximize profits and cash flow while earning more revenue. All right. You all with me so far? Yes, yes. Let me know in the comments if you're with me. Number three, make sure you understand the difference between profit versus cash. Now, I'm actually going to do an episode within the next week or so on detailing the difference between profit versus cash. This is so important because a lot of business owners get these two mixed up. They use them interchangeably, and honestly, they mean two totally different things and they have two totally different implications on your business. Okay. You need to know the difference between being profitable and being cash flow positive, because here's a little secret. You can be profitable and still have no money in the bank. or you can have a net loss and have cash flow. Okay. The whole goal is to maximize profits and cash flow. Okay, let's move right along. Number 4, you need to maintain an accurate, reliable, and timely accounting system. You need an accounting system that you can log in 24/7, 365 from any device that has internet access, and you gain the clarity immediately on where you stand financially. Okay. Number 5, maintain a rolling 90-day forecast. Here's the thing. When I personally was going through my broke, busted, and disgusted period in my business, when I had a negative $152 in my bank account and honestly couldn't even afford a Happy Meal for my kids, I talk about this a lot in my book that's coming out in May. When I was going through that, I did a lot of things to go from that broke stage to a breakthrough, right? One of the things that I implemented was forecasting. I would forecast the next week, the next month. Sometimes money was so tight that I would forecast the next day. I would look at all of the ways money is coming in and money is going out. And then when you look at this in advance, you're able to spot money leaks, ways you're leaving money on the tables, and periods where money is going to be few and far between, and you're able to fix them ASAP. So it's very important that you forecast consistently in your business. And again, if money is tight, you need to be looking at your forecast every week. Okay. But at a very minimum, I would say monthly. All right, moving right along. As I said, we're live on multiple platforms. So if you have any questions or comments, definitely leave your questions or comments and I will answer them at the end. Okay. If you're watching a replay, leave your questions and comments as well because I will answer those too. Number 6, you want to re engage happy customers. What do I mean? Go back to the customers that were happy with your services. Why? Because it's easier to sell to someone who's already told you yes, and you've served them in excellency and they were happy with the outcome. Talk to them again and see if there's a possibility for you to serve them again. If not, see who they know because birds of a feather flock together and they may know someone that could benefit from your service. And you wouldn't know unless you ask because sometimes people don't think about sending referrals. So you always have to ask and let people know that, hey, send me a referral. Okay. Number 7, find luxury clients, high level clients, or government contracting. No matter if there's a recession taking place, here's a little secret. The government always have money. No matter what they tell you, they got money, okay? So either find clients that you can serve at a higher level and therefore you charge more, or start to go after government contracting and see if there are some contracts that you can receive that will give you an influx of money. All right. Number 8, diversify your revenue stream. So the first thing I want you to do is to determine the percentage of revenue that you're earning based on services and products. If you offer products in your business, if you don't, as a coach, consultant, or creative, you should have some type of products. Okay. Now, determine the percentage of revenue for both. Once you determine the percentage of revenue for both, you need to identify how to increase each revenue line in your business. If you only have one revenue stream, I need you to right now diversify your revenue streams. You should have, honestly, at least 4 revenue streams in business. This is what I teach my clients, okay? You need to have a make money while you sleep product. So this is something you can make one time and then you can sell it over and over again. You need to have a base level service, a target level service, and an elite level of service, okay? Because when you're working with clients and customers, they may not be able to invest at the elite level, but maybe they can fall at the target level. If they can't fall at the target level, maybe they can fall at the base level. If they can't fall at the base level, maybe you have products could help them with small things until they're ready to work with you at a higher level. But either way, you position your business to earn money no matter where your target market is at that time. All right. Number 9, turn all of your cash equivalent items into cash. What are cash equivalent items? Cash equivalent items are items that you can immediately turn into cash. Some cash equivalent items that you may have are accounts receivables and inventory. So remember back at what number was that? Let's see. I believe that was number 5 or 6, right? I talked about that was number 3, actually. I talked about how to understand the difference between profit and cash. Well, cash equivalent items will have you understanding the difference, especially when we're looking at accounts receivables. Let's say that you generate a profit in your business, right? So you look at your income statement and it shows that you're profitable, but then you log into your bank account and you want to cry, or you're just kind of like questioning, why is it that my net profit is not matching my bank account? There's a whole video on my YouTube channel where I explain this in details. Here's the thing. If that happens, in some cases, it is because you have accounts receivables. So you have invoices that you've sent out to your customers or clients. And while you've earned that money, they have yet to pay you. So therefore, this money is outstanding. So on your income statement, it shows that you're profitable in most cases. And then on your balance sheet, it shows that there's not enough money in your bank accounts. That's because you have not collected on those funds. All right. So that's one cash equivalent that you can turn into cash. The next is inventory. If you have inventory, I always tell my clients, listen, that is money sitting on the floor. What do I mean? If you have inventory, sell it. When you sell it, you make money. So liquidate it if you have to, but get that money off the floor and put it in your bank account by reducing your inventory. Okay, let me know if you all are with me. We are on number 10, which is research business grants. There are a lot of grants out there for different businesses, different types of businesses based on different things, right? Research business grants and apply for them. Apply for them even if you don't need the money right now, because you may win this grant. You can bring the money into your business and set it to the side. Keep it as a reserve. All right. So those are the 10 ways to make sure that you recession proof your business. And I actually want to give you a bonus that I did not mention here. You want to make sure you build a cash reserve as well. Now, as a business, I highly recommend you have at least 6 months of cash reserved saved for your company. Why 6 months? There are a lot of people out there that I see that will say 3 months. I believe 6 months because there's a lot that could absolutely happen in 6 months, right? You could do a lot within the time of your cash reserve. And so if you have a 6-month breathing room before the 6 months is there and you burn out of cash, you could have implemented a lot of things so that that never, ever happens. Okay. Now, I just provided you with 10 strategies that were pulled from over 30 items that we have that we provide our clients with our Say Yes to Profits framework. Now, this framework has been instrumental in helping our clients thrive no matter what is going on in the world. So I encourage you to implement the 10 strategies that I just provided you. Okay. Now, if you would like a glimpse into our framework has helped our clients go from stressing, from struggling and feeling stuck in their business to saying yes to profits, to operating from a place of financial power and positioning their company to have generational wealth. Now that is business success, right? If you would like a glimpse into the Say Yes to Profits framework, schedule a complimentary discovery session with me today by going to sayyes2profits.com/session. Sayyes2profits.com/session. If you have any questions or comments about the 10 strategies that I provided you today, leave your questions and comments below, no matter where you're watching us from, and I will answer them. Also, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button right now. Go ahead. Don't delay. Hit the like, subscribe, and share button right now. Okay. So this has been Octavia Connor, your future virtual CFO. Until next time, say yes to profits, everyone. Toodles. Bye-bye. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Say Yes to Profits podcast. Download your free gift from this episode by clicking the link in the description. Also connect with me on Instagram at Octavia Connors CFO. And if you would like a glimpse into how we help our consulting clients manifest, maximize, and maintain profitable $1 million firms, schedule a discovery session today at sayyestoprofits.com/session. Until next time, say yes to profits.